Hello everyone, my name is Zelda Kelly. I'm with PsychicSecrets.com and this is your general reading for all signs for September 2022. I know that this is going to be a really good message for you, and as always, please just take what resonates with you, and I appreciate this so much. Thank you so much for watching, and there are two cards to start us off with. Now what I usually do is I'll put out one row and then I'll put out a second one, and we'll just take our time and go through it so you know exactly what's coming ahead for you. So, message for our friends. Okay. Oh, there's two more. Okay. Let's see. All right. So to get us started here, so it looks as though there is a joyful path coming in September for you. I do believe that you are finalizing some things, and I'm going to say you've made some tough choices, because the tough choices that you will be experiencing in September will, I've got to say, be a little painful. But this magician is what comes in and lessens the effect of this Ten of Swords. This magician tells us that you have everything available to you in order to, well, make things happen. If you're manifesting, then this is your sign that your manifestations are coming true. You've had a very powerful decision, and this is resonating from August and going into September. It will finalize in September. So let's get our second row out here so we can put all the pieces to this puzzle together. So we'll give it another shuffle. So we need to clarify these cards, please. Please clarify these cards. Angels, guides, thank you so much. Please clarify the cards. Okay, pardon me for hitting my camera. Okay, so here we go. Judgment. The Death card. The Nine of Swords. The Hanged Man. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. So, let's start going through this. It definitely has been all about decisions for you, and you're now going to be reaping those reaping what you've sown with those decisions. But it also is telling me that you've used good judgment going forward. This is not, as I'm going to say, painful as it looks. Yes, you're going to be not so happy with a particular situation. We're going to clarify this card also. But with this Death card, it shows that there is definitely a new beginning, and it correlates and ties in with this Ten of Cups. You used good judgment. There's no doubt about it. And you continue to use good judgment. With this, I think that what this is referring to is that there is a concern that you're not going to be happy in September, or that you're not going to make the right choice. I don't see that coming, because this is what tells me that this is a concern and not an actuality. The concern is that you're going to be left dangling. You fear the future after you make the decision. There's no need to do that, because this card, which is the Seven of Cups, tells us that you will have all the facts going into this final decision that you're making. You don't have to worry about the outcome. It's already there for you. And I've just got to say, when you were actually researching the facts of this decision, you did very well. And that is because this character here represents a void. So there's no, how do I want to say, there's no partiality. That's a good word for this when you've made this decision. And you were careful because look at this. While all these little cups seem to be happy and filled with all good things, you can see, look at that face on that one. That is something that you wanted to avoid. And I do believe that you have. So let's get a final thought. Let's get a final card for our friends. And you know what? I'm gonna draw some other ones. Yes. It definitely is telling me you do not have to fear the future after this decision. I think you've been putting it off based on what I'm seeing. You don't have to fear it. You're going to be able to look things over. You're going to be able to understand exactly what it is and why you've done this. I do believe it is concerning the love department, but also may be connected to money as well. With this Lover's card, there's a lot of things going on in this Lover's card. And basically it's telling me that you need to be united on all fronts, financially and in the love department, spiritually. There's a lot, basically, and I'm going to say with this Magician card, that ties in very, very well with that. You have to be united on all fronts in order to go on. This card tells me that the decision that you've made, you're no longer going to be hanging. You're no longer going to be sitting back and being worried about if you did the right thing. You did. You will, and you are. So this card basically tells us that you had some decisions. You had 2 decisions, and it also confirms this card with the Chariot. You've had 2 pathways. There's 2 decisions here, and basically you've chosen the right one. I can't tell you what to do. No one else. That has to be coming from you. You did great. You did very well. You have the world in your hands, in the palm of your hands. I'm going to say the world is your oyster. So this is a very good reading for you, and it's just basically wanting to calm you down and say, don't worry about this. You're not going to have sleepless nights. You're just worried about having the sleepless nights. It's all going to work out. Trust yourself. Trust your judgment. And I'm going to say that's exactly what it boils down to. Trust your judgment. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful September. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you again next time.